going on? I'm Nathaniel Kiefer. It's A+, and I'm here with my good buddy, I said Nathaniel Kiefer again, Christian Apollo. Apparently
okay.
I'm
You
delirious.
could be your own good friend. But here I am, no longer delirious. Hello,
Nice.
everybody.
Nice. And we're back, of course, playing Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire. And the...
I'm so excited to get moving on Hades. This is probably like the coolest looking part of the game.
Yes. We're excited for two reasons. Number one, we are in the pit of the realm of the dead here, on the island of Marit. Last time we ended by bribing Cerberus, the famous three-headed dog that guards Hades, with food. And we are now traveling through Hades, destroying undead with our magical destroy undead spell. As it were. Also excited because new microphone, baby.
Yeah, you sound so good right now, man.
Yeah. So, I always sound this good, but finally I have a microphone that proves it.
A microphone that to match, right?
That's right. That's right. We've upped our game here. All right. So we're basically chilling. So just as a reminder to you mostly, and I guess anyone watching this who somehow missed the last episode, the reason why we're in Hades is to gather water from the river Styx, which of course is the famous river that you have to cross in order to,
Oh my god, oh that's right, this place. We thought it was blood, but it was just water reflecting the red of the room.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
Yeah,
it's all coming back to me, Nathaniel.
We're in sort of like a whirlpool area right now.
Wow. So
infinite range on that spell, which is nice.
Yeah, your spells are like unbeatable at this point, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm a paladin, and these are undead, right? So
you're in your zone.
Yeah.
You were meant to be here all along. It's like it was leading up till this moment.
Yes. Yeah, this is like... What's crazy is that like this would be like a final boss area in any other game, and here it's like quest 5 of 7. So
yeah. Well, I think that's what makes these games extra cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Prince of Shapir, it is not yet your time to be here. The living are not welcome. You will not cross the river Styx into Hades. I am the guardian of the dead. I know the souls of all who dwell within. There are two souls bound to you in death.
So this guy's
creepy.
This guy's a little creepy. I mean, he is the guardian of the dead, so I think it's a prerequisite for the job.
Love is the only thing that transcends the silent sleep of death. Their souls have sensed you and yearn to be with you. The first soul is bright with beauty and power. It shines like the sun with all the joy and goodness it held in life. It is the soul of Irana.
I dream I am wandering endlessly through empty gardens. Everything in the garden is pale and cold as if made of lifeless ice. There is beauty, but no joy. I am seeking a light I have only seen once before in the distance. It is warm and melts the ice that covers everything, bringing color and life to the flowers. But the light moves on, and all returns to ghostly white.
The other soul is dark, shadowed by the deeds of her past. Yet there is great power within, and a fierce yearning for the light and love that was not known in life. It is the soul you knew as Katrina, the Dark Master.
What nightmare is this? I am in darkness, yet I am powerless. The coffin has been nailed shut, and my magic does nothing. I am trapped, and it is as if a stake has been driven through my heart. What is this ache that fills me? Who am I waiting for? Will it be the stake through my heart turning me to dust, or the taste of his warm lips upon mine, restoring me to life. It does not matter which, if only he would touch me once more.
Their souls have been disturbed by your presence. They cannot rest in their longing to be with you.
So this is a really
You may
cool
end
section of the game.
suffering of one of them.
You can sacrifice
You can
part of your
restore her to
vitality
life
score, like it
and
permanently
give her
reduces
the
it, although we
chance
can
to
just get it back.
experience joy and
To
pleasure
resurrect
once
one of them
more.
from the dead.
Which soul
So-
do you choose to give the gift of life?
Who's the other one?
So I mentioned, so the one woman's the wizard who helps you out a couple of times, and
Mhm.
Katrina was the main villain from Quest for Glory 4. She was a vampire.
Oh, okay.
So, but if you're like an evil character, not evil because you have to be a hero in this game, but like a little bit more dark side, you can sort of get like a love fling going with her.
Oh.
So we're actually
So
gonna we're gonna choose Irana because Katrina will not like us because we're a paladin. So
I see.
and we're gonna need Irana's help later in the game.
You have chosen to bring
Irana.
peace to the soul of Irana. I shall
think
commend
she's
the
cute?
soul of
Do you think she'll
Katrina
like
to
me?
oblivion.
She's kind of cute in like a 1998 PC game sort of way.
Smelling my own breath.
There is a price for every gift. The soul does not lightly
Oh, I smell pretty
leave
good.
the
All right,
silence.
we're
Alright.
good.
The dead does not lightly leave the grave. You can restore the soul to life, but the cost may be more than you
There's
are
also a marriage side
Will
quest in this
you
game where you can
give
get
your
married to
life
one of the
to
girls in the
give
game, and
this
Irana is
soul
one of
life?
the potential bachelorettes.
willing to sacrifice
What?
everything for love.
So,
You bring her back from the
You
dead,
have
and then
entered
she
the realm of the
might
dead.
marry you?
yeah.
Now, will you
I mean,
remain
to be
in
honest, if
eternal
someone brought you
darkness,
back from the
that
dead,
she
you'd
shall
probably be
free
pretty
to know
attracted
the
to
joy
them.
of life once
Just thinking
more.
about it.
Will you give your life to her?
I don't know. Depends who it is.
Oh, okay.
I actually had an interesting dream about people being resurrected
Oh yeah.
against their will. Oh no, you're getting beat up.
Yeah, that's the soul sacrifice thing. You don't die permanently, but like I said, your vitality score actually does drop a little bit.
You have given your life to bring life to death. Her soul shall soon be free.
You can refuse to pay the price, but it actually makes the
The
game
snow
unwinnable.
of winter is
Oh.
melting and life
Yeah.
returns
Well, that's no
again.
good.
Yeah, like I
You
said, you
have
need her
given me
help
the
later
gift
on.
to live again. I thank you deeply.
If we had picked Katrina, Katrina
If
would have
you
given us
wish
the
to
same
see
quest
me,
item. It's
seek
just
me on the island of Limnos.
she's evil,
Hmm.
so
I will look
Right.
for you there.
Not so worth it
yeah.
for us as a paladin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had a dream where people were being resurrected from the dead against their will, and they were like, "No, I want to be at peace. This is not fair."
Huh.
It's
So
a
this
weird dream.
this
I have
is-
very weird dreams.
this is the River Styx. So now we just need to
Okay.
find a perch or a vantage point that's low enough that we can dip our bottle in it. So,
Hmm.
because this is it. That's the end of the quest. As soon as we can find a spot where we can dip the bottle in, we're
I
done
don't
here.
think it's over here. I think we might have to go back.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, and that will pay us back in a little while. We'll need that quest. Actually, we'll need that quest for the 6th rite, because the 6th rite will require us to go underwater. So,
Whoa, what?
and we can't breathe underwater. So
Most people can't.
we don't even have the Zora tunic. So
Oh! I got a Switch emulator running on my computer.
really,
Mhm.
wow. Yeah, this is probably still pretty finicky, right?
Mm-hmm. The thing was, I needed to get the driver. What was the issue? So I was trying to play Link's Awakening, the new remake.
Yeah, that one's really good. I really enjoyed that.
You played the remake?
I did, yes.
Oh man, I got it running, but
It's very fun.
I needed the shading, whatever was running the shading,
Mm-hmm.
needed to create a cache of all of the areas.
Right.
And it was causing the game to get really slow. I also switched the graphics processor over to my actual GPU rather than CPU.
Right.
and it finally got running, and it was all fine. It was a little more smooth, but the game needs to create a cache of each of the shader needs to create a cache of each area as you move through it, so that it can run properly. Once you've
Oh.
played the game for long enough, then it'll start to get smoother and smoother.
Right.
So it was like really janky at first, but now it's just like it's okay. It's
Right.
still janky, but it's okay. It's really cool to play on my computer though.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to make some sacrifices, right?
Yeah. You think you can reach it? Over here?
No. It looks like we should be
so.
able to, but it's still quite a ways up. There's really only 2 ways we can go. There's
What
this
about?
way.
Yeah. I would assume it's this way, huh?
It looks like this just circles around. It definitely looks like we
know.
should be able to get the water here, right?
I think this
Oh,
goes
whoops.
close enough.
Whoops. Ow. Let's see. It's too far away to reach. Hmm.
Maybe if you continue on
There
this
we go.
path.
There we go.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Oh no! I killed him! Oh. I died. I wanted to show you this though, this is really good. Friends will cry and maidens weep. Your heroes in the grave asleep. You may yell and you may roar, but better if you click restore. The moral is plain, the old refrain. Frequently, just save the game. Oops. Wow.
Damn it. Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta go get that drink again.
Right, like I said, we're only dying because our vitality got smushed. Okay.
Gotta go get that fruit punch back in our
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, okay, well at least now we know where it is.
That's true.
So. Come on.
Albeit very challenging to get there.
Yeah, so the problem here is that I have this little tiny little piece of land I can click on. And if I click too low, it thinks I want my items. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna
I
activate
mean, that's
that.
just simply good game design.
Yeah. I'm gonna inch real slow. He's not here now. Of course not. I'm gonna grab the thing. And then I'm gonna save.
That's the trick.
There we
There
go.
you go.
There we go. Let's make sure we have it. Yeah, there it is. Styx water. Water of the river Styx.
Yay.
Cool. The waters of whatever it's called. Okay, let's grab that magnet and get on out of here.
We're done in here
Oh, for
altogether.
some strange magical reason, your mystic magnet doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, you're in a whole
Oh.
other kind of dimension now.
Oh. Well, we can't just warp out of the land of the undead, I guess. We're gonna have to walk back like a peon.
What a great term, peon.
Yeah, I like it. I hope that's not got some kind of hidden derogatory to it. I'm pretty sure this means peasant. So,
Yeah, I think it just means like kind of a pleb
yeah,
of some sort.
exactly. A scrub.
A scrub. Yeah, exactly, a scrub. Like anyone I beat in Rainbow Six Siege.
So. Oh. Uh-oh.
I was actually talking about you and your the post that you recently made in the Discord group that we use for our collective role playing.
Mm-hmm.
You made a fascinating post that I read over several times.
Yes, I
was,
saw your
uh,
comment. That was really
Yeah, it
fun.
was a collection of all the different campaigns in this sort of shared universe you and your brother have created.
Mm.
And it was for the audience who doesn't know about this. You can actually listen to a couple of the things that Nathaniel has done.
A small collection at
A
this point.
small collection of episodes of some of the stories.
Yes.
a really small fraction of the stories.
Yes.
But it's amazing stuff, and it's really cool to see the list of all of the stories that are tied together somehow. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm a huge fan of it, and I also get to be a part of it.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think everyone should listen to it. What it exists so far online.
You were.
I think that's really cool.
Oh, we're out of Hades, so we did it. We made it.
Yay! I've decided to start up another channel where I review candy snacks, any kinds of snacks that, like snacks and or candies, and I just go over them with because I have a particular tongue. I'm like a super taster, as they're called,
Nice.
where everything is maxed out. I can taste very particular flavors and spices and all sorts of stuff and foods that most people might miss on their initial tasting. So it's a lot of fun for me to taste the snacks that I love, and then to judge them based on a set of arbitrary sort of rules
You got a girlfriend.
and
I thought
guidelines
we
I've
were
given
going
myself.
steady, Freddy. Are you
And
trying to make me jealous?
not all the snacks that I love are gonna get great reviews, because sometimes it's okay to like trash.
Right. Do you find your super palate only works for candy, or would you say you have a pretty refined taste for most things?
It's definitely for all things.
Okay.
I just really like to eat candy because
Right.
I'm a little garbage demon, and I like to put my body through hell, I guess.
You'll have a vice or two.
Yeah.
Treadmill
I mean-
time, maybe.
Yeah, I should probably get on the treadmill. But instead, we're gonna do it all together, all of us.
Dun, dun, dun. I love that Blue's head like rocks back and forth.
It's so good. This game is so quirky.
Yeah. It's perfect, right?
I would not change a thing about it, except for that part of the map where we couldn't get past to get the water.
Yes. Yes. Except for that, maybe. Maybe just make that little outcropping just a bit more obvious. So,
Yeah. And that thing where if you don't do a particular thing,
oh,
you can't move forward in the game.
yeah, there's a couple of places like that.
Like grabbing that goop.
Hmm.
Forget what it was.
Yeah, it was goo. It was just goo. It was, just literally
was
called
goo, okay.
Yeah. We used it to windproof the balloon, if you remember.
Right. Which, I mean, I guess we're past that now. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll need
It's
the
fine.
We'll still need the balloon for other things, but yes,
Right. But we're past the part where
yes,
if we didn't have it, we would be effed
Yes.
right in the B.
Okay, so we're back up to 351. So it's
Oh, hell yeah.
it's coming back. It's coming back.
Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah.
There's
This
no excuse.
This is one hell of a treadmill.
There's no excuse
Yeah.
to not use a treadmill.
Yeah.
This dude ran for like 5 minutes on a treadmill and like is the strongest person in the world.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but that's what happens to me when I get off the treadmill as well. So.
I mean, it feels that way for me,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
probably more true for you.
I just did cardio before we started recording. Even now, I'm bending pure iron bars with my teeth. So.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a
Man,
different
Nathaniel,
song.
you're.
It's a different song if you walk on the treadmill versus if you run on the treadmill. I never noticed that.
Oh, is it? Oh my god, it is.
It's like they got like a psychedelic like trip hop song.
Wow. Is it, does it still bring your stamina, your vitality up?
Yeah, it does, but not as fast.
I see. I wish life really worked like that.
Oh, wow. This might be my favorite song in the game. There it
Wow,
is.
you just learned a new song from one of your favorite games?
Yeah. Damn. I've always just run on it. I didn't realize there's a different... Wow. This is like my 12th time playing this. Okay. Huh.
Well, I'm glad I can share a moment like this where you learn something new. It's important every day to learn something new.
That's amazing. And that's the thing with like really well-made games is you can play them over and over again and still find little cool things. So...
Yeah, that's why Star Fox Adventure sucks. You can't learn anything. There's nothing new to learn for me. It's the same game over and over.
I mean, there's something to that too. There's a predictable comfort. I mean, like, Mario has replayability, right? But it's not because, oh, there's little new things in the story you're gonna find. It's because, you know, the levels are well made and the platforming's interesting, right? So,
Yeah, when a game is challenging enough, the replayability is just the game. Again.
Yes.
'Cause, like,
Exactly.
How many times out of
Exactly.
10 do you think you would do the exact same mistakes that let you win?
Oh, basically every time. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that happens
So
all the
it's-
time in platforms. You die to the same pitfall over and over again or whatever. So.
Yeah. And then you get one time where you hit a button different and you actually succeed.
Exactly.
That's just the way it works.
It's like, oh, yeah, I meant to do that. Yep.
God, I get that all the time with Mario games. Whenever I actually try at it, it's like I'm a dumpster fire. And then
Just let it go.
when I like just let my mind go and zonk out, it's like I'm a real winner.
Right.
Nothing can stand in my way. Man, you know what game I used to really zonk out to? I would just like lose myself in. It's not a good game. I played a lot of bad games. You know the game Spore?
I do. Yes. I've never played it, but I'm aware of it.
It's not a very great game. It was advertised as much more than what it was.
Right, right.
But I used to love it. I had a terrible laptop and it would like barely run the game.
Right.
It was just my absolute favorite to play after I came home from high school.
Remind me. Okay, so is Spore the one where you like make a new life form or something? Like you make a planet and then there's like.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yep.
I'm in the right. Okay.
Yep. It's basically like you can start from an amoeba or whatever, like a tiny little single-celled organism, and become so much more.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's sort of like sort of like a faux evolution sort of thing. Oh.
Oh, homeboy. Nathaniel's having a bad time. Oh, there you go.
All right. Okay.
That was like me in the tree.
Video.
In
Video games.
sunshine. The tree that kept flickering.
Yeah. So you're probably wondering, I did this pretty subtly, but you notice we picked up a box of chocolates here off of the
Yeah,
chair.
that's right.
So somebody left this for us.
For us.
And I'm just going to spoil it for you now. It's actually poisoned. Someone left it there for us to try to kill us off. So if you're stupid enough to just eat the chocolate box, you get a special message from the game basically saying, "Wow, that was dumb. What did you think was going to happen eating chocolates from a stranger?" So, but in rhyme. So.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think we're
looks like
strong
water
enough
to
with all
me.
that
I
vitality
would
and
trust your
strength
word
to
in this
just
matter.
Just
complain
just
of,
tank it.
gastrointestinal
Hmm.
problems.
I don't know. It's magical poison or whatever.
The underworld is a place of death, and few that live return to speak of its darkness. Do you, Prince of Shapir, swear an oath by the river Styx that you have entered the gates of Hades? An
Yay.
oath by the river Styx cannot be
Now
a
we're on to
lie.
number 6, which
The
brings us
Prince
that
of
much
Shapir
closer.
That much
has won
closer.
the right of courage.
And I think that much closer to wrapping up this episode of A Plus as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoa. Hold the phone though. I think people just watch this video without liking it.
Oh my goodness, you're right. My like senses are tingling.
Yeah, me too. Ugh, I just got chills. Yo, you better like this video right away.
Yeah, yeah. Don't leave us with these chills. It's a bad feeling.
Oh my god. This feels like a rash almost.
It's,
Ugh,
it's
itchy.
horrible. It's horrible. Achoo.
Could you hit the
I'm
subscribe button too?
Yeah, like you're setting off my allergies here. I'm allergic to people who don't subscribe to our videos.
It's like right next to it. It's right underneath it. It's a
Yeah.
subscribe button.
It's
Do you mind just
red.
hitting it,
It's
guys?
rectangular. You know.
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you for subscribing.
Phew.
Oh.
Okay.
In the comments down below, tell us your worst rash you've ever gotten. Mine covered my entire body for 2 weeks, and it was nonstop itchiness. It was the worst experience of my life.
Damn. Yeah, I've seen. You told me about that actually.
It's
So-
terrible.
Yeah,
I've never experienced a worse sensation than that.
that's right. I'm sorry. You worked at Medieval Times at the time, yeah?
Medieval times.
So I don't know if
This
you.
is the afterglow.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
So we learned our final paladin spell, upon giving the water in. So that's nice.
What?
So
What
sh-
is it?
It's called Awe, and
Oh,
if you cast it, all enemies in the area are compelled to immediately flee from you.
whoa.
Yeah. So
I bet it takes up a lot of mana though.
yeah, it takes up a decent amount of stamina. We're gonna have to, stock up back on those stamina pills again. But as long as we keep
Ask
the
your
pills popping.
doctor. Talk to your doctor if you want to stock up on
Yeah.
stamina pills.
Ask them if
guys.
stamina pills made from Pegasus feathers are right for you.
You may suffer from headaches, dizziness, shortage of breath, the condition known as hot dog fingers.
Ooh. Yeah, and other related side effects upon eating the feathers of an immortal flying horse.
Man, if I met a horse that had feathers, I would not eat those feathers.
No, I wouldn't even approach the horse. Horses stink.
I went to a summer camp once that was horseback riding camp. It was the worst experience of my life.
Tell me about it.
Other than that rash.